Good morning, sports investors. Rothstein here, famed Rothstein Sports Investing Show. Link to the podcast is in the bio, all right? Today is Saturday, October 31st, 2020. It's Halloween, huh? This year, Halloween fell on a weekend. You all know the song, Ghetto Boys, Mind Playing Tricks on Me. But, listen, it's about 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That makes it about 3:30 Pacific time, 3:30 a.m. Pacific time, and about half past midnight in Hawaii. But regardless of where you're listening to us from, thank you for listening. All right? Now, before I continue, I just want to remind you that if you feel you have a gambling problem, please do not listen to this show. Please contact your state or your local Gamblers Anonymous Association hotline, and hopefully they can get you the services you feel you need, because on this show we discuss sports investing through sports wagering, and we don't want be any triggers to any negative behaviors for you. So please contact your state or your local Gamblers Help Group. Pardon me, guys. And hopefully they can get you on the path of the straight and narrow. But those of you who remain, you will become profitable sports investors, as you were last night. Okay? Now, before we get into all that, let me just say this, all right? I need you to smash that like button for me. Leave comments, sign up for notifications, but most importantly, subscribe to the channel. I'm giving you free winners. All you got to do is subscribe. Go get your sports investments in. And also, before we continue, I want to send a shout out to the homie right there. You know what I'm saying? The kangaroo. Bucket low like fuck it, though. Huh? Maybe I should change the name to that. I got to get Jay-Z on the phone, ask him, can I borrow his lyric for the title of my show? Huh? But listen, 3-0 last night. Clean sweep. All right? We said Maryland and Minnesota would go over 61 points. Final score was 45-44. We said Maryland would cover 20 points, wouldn't get beat by 21 points. Maryland won the game outright. All right? And the last one, Hawaii at Wyoming, we said that Wyoming would win, -1. Told you, Hawaii coming over here playing in freezing temperatures, it just wasn't going to be a good look for them. And they lost 31-7. That game was a pick'em. You don't get beat by 24 points in a pick'em. You were cold. I told you they would play cold. Can't go from 80 degrees to 40 and ball. And you don't really have NFL players like that anyway. But I digress. We don't dwell on wins. We don't dwell on losses. We keep going, all right? We got 3 more for you today. 2 college football, 1 boxing. Let's start off with college football. SMU hosting the Naval Academy. You guys know how much I love the service academies, all right? It's not because they're not bad teams. It's because their offense basically against, depending on the team they're playing, it's fairly predictable. I mean, it is predictable. It's an option, but it's predictable as to what they're going to do, because they're going to ground you out with a running attack. Are those running plays going to be 3 yards or 14 yards? When it comes to the Army, that's all it is, or the service academies, all of them. But Navy, SMU is going to be licking their chops. They're licking their chops because they got smoked by the University of the Republic of Cincinnati last weekend. They got whacked. And they're going to be licking their chops. They're pissed. They want to put up points. Navy, on the other hand, they got the pride of our military here in America, the United States. All right? I mean, you can't help but love these kids in the service academies. Now, SMU is favored by 12.5. I'm not worried about that. I'm looking at the total of 59. We're going over. Over 59. If you want to tease it down a little bit, 56, something like that, that's fine. But I think it's going to go over. I think they're going to score well into the 60s total. Like I said, SMU is going to kind of want to put it on them. And Navy's going to put up their points. They ain't going to just sit up here and score 7 or 14 points. They're going to score 20, 27, somewhere around there. All right? So Navy and SMU total over 59, all right? That's the true spread. I didn't tease it. That's the true total, 59, all right? And then we've got the second college football game. My favorite team, the BYU Cougars, down there in Provo, Utah, Brigham Young University. All right, they are hosting a team from about 5 hours away, Western Kentucky University from Paducah, Kentucky. All right. The spread on this one has been flip-flopping up and down. It started at 28.5. I seen it go all the way up to 32.5. And now this morning, it's down to 30.5. All right. Either way it goes, we're taking BYU to whoop that ass. All right. Because that's what they do. Algier, the running back, Zach Wilson, the QB, they nasty. Both of them. All right. So we're going to take BYU. I got it at 28.5. That's minus 132. If you want to take it to minus 30.5 to get the normal spread, be my guest. Okay? That's not a problem. You can do that, all right? But I got it at minus 28.5. So the official show pick is going to be minus 28.5. Need BYU to pop them by 30. Again, 4 touchdowns. That's not a lot in college football. All right? And then lastly, we got the boxing match tonight. Gervonta Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz. All right. Now, I know Gervonta Davis just had a little issue recently where he kind of snatched his girl up in public or something like that. We don't support that. We don't support that at all, but the kid can box. He quick with it. Got a little pop behind his punches, too. Santa Cruz is 39-1. This ain't going to be a walk in the park. But he's only got 19 knockouts. Doesn't have the power to keep Gervonta off of him. So I'm expecting Gervonta with a knockout 6th or 7th round. But if you take Gervonta Davis to win by KO, TKO, or DQ, it's minus 110. All right? Now, I'm not going to lie. Me personally, I like a Hail Mary every now and then. Santa Cruz, I see he don't even have a puncher's chance. But, a boxer, any boxer can get hit in the head and drop. To win, he's 1,600, plus 1,600 to win by KO. I think he's plus 650 to win outright. I might throw a little scratch on both of those just in case. But the official show pick is Gervonta Davis by KO, TKO, or DQ, or disqualification. Any round, minus 110, all right? So let's recap, all right? We've got SMU hosting the Naval Academy. We're going to take that game to go over 59 points total for the game at minus 110. Then you've got the BYU Cougars hosting the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. We're going to take BYU minus 28.5. That's at minus 132 odds. And boxing, Gervonta Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz. We're going to take Gervonta Davis to win by KO, TKO, or DQ at minus 110, all right? So there you have it. You got plenty of time. Get online, get in line, and get to the bag. And you know the show's motto. If there's game to be played, there's money to be made. We'll be back on YouTube tomorrow, Instagram tomorrow, and today, and the podcast today and tomorrow, all right? Instagram, you can find me on Instagram at fame_Rothstein, FAME_ROTHSTEIN. You can find me on my email, famerothstein@yahoo.com. All right, FAMEROTHSTEIN. And Twitter, you can find me, Biggie Rothstein. The rapper Biggie, the notorious B.I.G., Biggie Smalls. Biggie Rothstein, BIGGIEROTHSTEIN, all right? So there you have it. You got plenty of time to go get your action in. Let's be safe. Let's be courteous to each other. Let's keep counting money. And we'll be back tomorrow to talk about it. But until then, everybody, peace.